So here in the state of Florida, we have, looks like Senate Bill 56. It's dubbed the Chemtrails bill. And DeSantis gave, in a press conference, he talked about it's a ridiculous thing that there are planes that are spraying a chemical over the state that, it's for weather modification. It was a conspiracy theory for a long time. I actually wrote about this over a decade ago. It's been around longer than that, of actual admissions of chemicals that are put into the jet fuel. Like there's certain metals, like they put aluminum in the jet fuel. And what Bill Gates says, and others say, it's to reflect sunlight back into space to prevent global warming. Now, it's obviously absurd. What effect does this weather modification have? Well, some allege that it puts certain salts and metals into the soil and it worsens the conditions of the soils. Aluminum and any large amounts is obviously toxic to people and to animals and plants. So they actually are dubbing this the chemtrail bill here in the state of Florida, and it will prohibit any kind of spraying of any unnecessary substance into the atmosphere in the state of Florida, which I think is fantastic news. And I think it's a great opportunity to troll the whole system. Ron DeSantis this is a good opportunity for him to, during the Trump administration, I'm sure he's trying to position himself to run for president, but it makes him look really good. Vance may be having some competition, but this is great to troll the rest of the country or the rest of the world. They say that, the chemtrails, that's a conspiracy theory. We're in the state of Florida. They're banning them. And so now that opens up the discussion. The mainstream news media is not going to touch this. They can't. What are they going to do? The state of Florida, they're crazy because they're banning something that we said didn't exist. But if you go to look at it, it does exist. It exists in some school textbooks. They actually talk about this. I've actually seen the page in the textbooks where they say that they're doing this to prevent global warming. It's obviously a load of bull, but it's interesting to see the discussion actually out in the open like this, and and it's daring the system, the parasitic system, to actually address that. How are you going to address Ron DeSantis saying that we don't need any kind of silly, like any kind of project to spray something for the purpose of weather modification? Let's see that the legacy media even try to touch this.